In this video, we're going to talk about what is a sales development representative or an SDR. This is a common entry-level tech sales job title, but a lot of people don't even know what SDRs actually do, so we're going to cover that in this video. This first slide is just a really quick overview of the most general responsibilities and tasks of a sales development representative. In terms of responsibilities, SDRs are responsible for generating new leads and opportunities for the sales team. The way they do this is by engaging prospects at the beginning of their buying journey. And so if you think about a sales funnel, at the top of the funnel, you're trying to get all of these leads into the sales funnel with various methods like cold email, cold outreach, qualifying inbound leads. So the SDRs are the salespeople responsible for generating those new leads and opportunities at the top of the sales funnel. And you can see that in the tasks here. The main tasks for an SDR are to qualify inbound marketing leads or prospect for outbound leads with cold calling and cold emailing. This just depends on the sales process of the company. Some companies have so much marketing and so much inbound interest that SDRs just need to qualify the leads that are already actively coming to the company to determine if they're potential buyers before they pass them on to the account executives or the people who are actually selling on the sales team. If the company doesn't have enough inbound interest or doesn't do enough marketing, the SDRs might have to go out and prospect for outbound leads. The most common ways of doing this are cold calling and cold emailing. Next, let's look at some similar job titles to SDR. So sales development representative is the most common entry-level tech sales job title, but there are two other job titles that are very similar and sometimes they're used interchangeably. The other two are business development representative or BDR and account development representative or ADR. Some people say that these roles have different meanings and different responsibilities, but based on how they're used by companies that are hiring for these roles, they're basically interchangeable. So if you are applying for entry-level tech sales jobs, SDR, BDR, and ADR are all very similar. Next, we're going to look at some job descriptions from actual job postings to get a sense of, in employers and tech companies' own language, what do SDRs and BDRs and ADRs do. So this is a job posting for a sales development representative posted by Lattice. This section that we've screenshotted out of the job description is the responsibility section, or the what you're going to be doing in this job section. And you can see that two of the main responsibilities for an SDR at Lattice are qualifying inbound leads and following up with marketing generated leads. Next, this is a sales development representative role posted by Rapid. Again, if we look at the red boxes, the responsibilities of an SDR at Rapid are inbound lead generation and outbound prospecting, as well as qualifying inbound marketing leads. Now we're looking at a BDR role, so business development representative. Figma is hiring for this role. Figma says that a BDR at their company is responsible for cold calling, emailing, and establishing relationships with key stakeholders. Another BDR role, this one is posted by Ironclad. This one is actually interesting because they're saying that their BDRs will have high-level conversations with senior executives and present sales pitches. The high-level conversations with senior executives seems reasonable because BDRs are reaching out to these executives to book appointments with them. But presenting the sales pitches is interesting. This is not something that I usually see BDRs doing. Normally, presenting sales pitches is a responsibility of account executives or AEs. They're the members of tech sales teams that actually do the pitching and closing. So this is unique that Ironclad is giving their BDRs the responsibility to present sales pitches. This is the last one we'll look at, account development representative. This is the least common entry-level tech sales role. SDR and BDR are more common. But for ADRs, you can see that the responsibilities are very similar. Searching for leads and building demand for Samsara's full line of products. Again, in summary, SDRs, BDRs, and ADRs, their main responsibility is to generate leads and opportunities for the sales team. You're just getting started out in your tech sales career. Sales development representative, business development representative, and account development representative, or SDR, BDR, or ADR, These are all great entry-level tech sales positions to be applying to.